Hello and welcome to our latest Q&A session. I'm Sadie Moden and I'm talking today with Justin Pringle about model making. So Justin, we're talking about professional model making as opposed to hobbyist model making. Can you give us a brief overview of what professional model making is?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. Professional model making, it's where we use various technologies to create a physical model of a part that's not in production yet. It's a concept, it's an idea that a designer, a graphic designer or a mechanical engineer has, and it's really designed or used to show what the part is going to look like physically, the size, get a feel for it, before any further developments are made, going down a production route. It's the early stages of presenting a new product or an idea in a physical form. And we use various technologies, predominantly now things are 3D printed, but they need to be finished when they come off the machine because they're in a raw state. So there'll be a lot of handwork, there'll be painting, bonding, gluing, applying decals, polishing it up, and making it look like a representation of a real product.
Yeah, okay. We've had a bit of a renewed interest in model making here at Prototype Projects. What's the story behind that?
Yeah, it's interesting. We've been doing some tours recently where we invite clients to come down, generally in like groups of 5 or 6, where engineers come down and we give a tour, show our samples of our work, explain what our processes are, and show what facilities we've got. And what we always find, actually, and this isn't just a new thing, that when we do tours, customers are really surprised. Oh, you do this, or we didn't know you did that. And one of the biggest things we've noticed in the last couple of months of doing it is the model making side, where they're just used to us just 3D printing a part and sending it to them, or CNC machining a part. But actually, as a company, we started model making. That's how it was. A lot of hand fabrication. And then the other things are really just spin-offs of it. So with that, they're surprised that we can do it, from start to finish. So we'll 3D print it, we'll rub it down, sand it, primer it, paint it, polish it, gloss, and then assemble it as well. So we'll put the whole thing together and provide the finished model. And that's really been quite eye-opening for them to see what the capabilities we have here. And I think it's because of the reliance so much on digital representation over the last few years, where the CAD models can be rendered to such a high quality that on screen they look like a finished product, but in reality they need a physical model to see what it's like for the right size. How does it work? How does it function? What is people's interactions to it as a product? So there was an awful lot of that, obviously, throughout the pandemic, where people couldn't get together and meet up. So they were relying on more digital representations. But we've noticed a subtle change in the last 6 or so months, where the physical prototypes are being asked for more, because people are coming back together, they're getting better feedback, more interaction, and everybody loves to handle and touch a model. And it's also about managing expectations as well, because a digital representation can give the idea that the product is a lot more further advanced in the design process than it actually is. So when it comes to an engineering model, or engineering the model, you have to make sure that there is some functionality and that it can go together. So that's been a real positive, and also it gives a better design verification as well.
I guess also there's been a change since we've come out of all the lockdowns, in terms of there being exhibitions running again. Has that had an impact, do you think?
Yes, of course. So with the exhibitions back in full steam, our clients are finding that they need to have those models because they need to show more physical things on a stand to attract people to their stands, and to get people to come to the shows, because people are still a little bit hesitant about mixing in mass numbers. So the more they have on the stand to show their visitors of their capabilities, the better. So yeah, trade shows are proving to be particularly popular for making models.
Thank you. You did mention earlier about the tours being, quite a key thing to sort of, I guess, re-energizing model making from your perspective. Is there anything you'd like to say about those?
Yeah, I think the tours are a great way for clients to come down and see us, so we can show them what we can do. Because there's always going to be something where it's not just one thing that they want. We'll be able to put a twist on it and solve a problem in other ways, and discuss projects of where we've overcome certain problems which you can't do through email. And yeah, so people to come down, have a tour, have a chat around the table, show our capabilities. It's a great opportunity. It's great to meet people as well.
Yeah, lovely. So I guess if people are interested in booking a tour, then just to email the office team, email Hannah at office@pressupprojects.com, and we'll book you in, or give us a call. Thank you very much for your time, Justin. We'll talk again soon.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.